Good evening, YouTubers. The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD and audio CD review. And yes, we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. Yesterday, it was the birthday of a Doctor Who star. What am I talking about? This. Matthew Waterhouse. You can see the picture of Matthew Waterhouse. His birthday was Thursday, December 19th. Happy Who birthday to Matthew Waterhouse. So, tonight, I'm going to do some Doctor Who DVD with Adric Stories Adventures, including the E-Space trilogy, and plus 2 audio ventures with Adric. Before I start this review, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Mr. Andre Grindle. Andre Grindle, if you're watching this, your videos are super awesome. Keep up the good work and make sure to check out his channel on YouTube. Okay, let's get on to this week's review. The first review that I'm going to show off is Doctor Who, the E-Space trilogy. And this is in the original box, not the repackaging 2012 DVD. But this is a very good box set. It's a 3 DVD set. And let me show you the spine itself and the back. So, yeah, it's a very good Adric story. So let's take this out, and I'm going to give you the review of each story. Here's Full Circle. Now, this is a very awesome Tom Baker story, and the first appearances of Adric. Sadly, his brother was sacrificed himself saving Adric and other people, and that's when Romana gets bitten by this spider and this gets possessed. And this looks like a creature monster. Can you I forgot who this creature monster is. Someone help me out. Put the comments down below. The Tom Baker years, 1974 and 1981. The front, the spine, and the back. Reptilian creatures. Ah, the marsh. Here he is. Okay, this adventure originally broadcast October 25th through November 15th, 1980. Good episode. Okay, next adventure, State of Decay. Now, State of Decay is the second episode of the E-Space trilogy, in which Adric stole aboard on a TARDIS. That's a stowaway, and a castle into like a castle homage to the vampire. I know Cody W1 seen this particular episode, and yeah, awesome adventure. 4-part adventure for State of Decay, originally broadcast on November 22nd to December 13th, 1980. Wow. Awesome. Okay, and last but not least is Warrior's Gate. Now, this is a very ending for Romana 2 and K9. Yes, definitely a good Tom Baker episode. The 4-part adventure for Warrior's Gate originally broadcast on January 3rd to the 24th, 1981. Alright, put that sets back in there. And we'll move on to the other stories that Adric appears in. let's see. Here he is. Keeper of Traken. The Keeper of Traken, in which Adric helps Nissa out with the Traken leaders on a planet. And it's up to Doctor to stop the decaying master. I love this particular adventure. The 4-part adventure for The Keeper of Traken originally transmitted on January 31st through February 21st, 1981. Alright, let's move on to the next adventure, Logopolis, which Adric helps the Doctor fix the TARDIS until the new Masters show up and destroy Traken and also turn human beings into like doll figures, including Tegan's aunt, Auntie Vanessa. It's a classic. 4-part story for Logopolis, originally broadcast on February 28th through March 21st, 1981. However, the new beginning continues in the Peter Davison adventure, Castelvalva. Castelvalva is a very welcome episode of the Peter Davison episode in which Adric gets kidnapped by the Master up to Tegan and Nissa pilots the TARDIS and the Doctors defeat a Master again until he gets escape. The 4-part adventure for Castelvalva originally broadcast on January 4th, 5th, 11th, and 12th, 1982. This is one of my first ever Peter Davison story. Next up, we have here is The Visitations Special Edition. And that's when Adric helps Tegan to stop the evil fish guy to creating the Great Plague of London. I love this adventure. This 4-part story originally broadcast on February 15th, 16th, 22nd, and 23rd, 1982. Okay, last is Matthew Waterhouse, Adric's Swan Song episode, Earthshock. This is a very good Cybermen story and also a good Peter Davison story. I love this adventure. It's a classic. This 4-part story originally broadcast on March 8th through the 16th, 1982. Alright, let's move on to the audio ventures. Let's move on to this Big Finish adventure, The Invasion of E-Space. Now, this particular adventure is between Warrior's Gate and Full Circle of this particular adventure. And I tell you, I love this audio adventure, this particular story. It is fantastic. And finally, The Boy That Time Forgot. And this when the 5th Doctor encounters an alternate version of Adric who survived on a spaceship crash was Earthshock. I highly recommend to listen to this audio adventure story. Okay, that's it for this week's Doctor Who birthday tribute. Shout out goes to Jacob Taylor. Thank you very much, and make sure to comment down below and give this video a thumbs up.